People ought not be so frightened of ghosts. They are merely talking shadows, chattering away endlessly about their past affairs.
Hey everyone, I'm back.
How are you doing? Feeling any better?
Much better, thanks. Whew, it is so good to have you guys here. Let me see. Tonya and Vodyanitsa are missing. Vodyanitsa died last night. And then you discovered that Tonya was the other...
Not Tonya. Pitashka.
First,
Tell us how you made it back here, given the conditions out.
You're right. The thing that got me back safely was a song. I heard someone singing. After walking into the snowstorm, my mind grew hazy. I don't know how long I walked through the storm before my mind completely slipped away. Then, suddenly, I heard the sound of singing. The voice instantly brought me back to my senses, and I regained consciousness. So I followed the voice, searching for the source of the singing. I searched and searched, until finally, just a few moments ago, there was the entrance to the theater.
I've actually never performed this song in the theater before. It means something like, "May those we have lost watch over."
That must have been Vodyanitsa's Requiem. Who knew?
That song is meant to guide the souls of the dead.
Huh. No kidding. When I first stepped out of the theater, I was still quite lucid. My memory of it is, I remember the outside world being completely different than what I'd expected. It was like, I don't know how else to describe it. And as for the Requiem, but I didn't experience.
You don't seem at both Shram and
This raises. Dreams. Nitya's soul was some. Of course. If then maybe we've all.
Yes. I think.
What did you say?
You heard me. It's ironic, really. Do you remember that note, "Death is near"? Death was nearer than we wanted to think all along. The note simply.
So all our attempts to survive.
Hard to say. At the presence of those two is probably what caused.
If what you're saying is true, doesn't that make... Huh, no wonder.
That's further proof that those aren't physical.
Am I really dead? No. That's impossible.
I still find it hard to believe that all of us are dead. How exactly did we die?
Not even knowing how we died is...
Exactly. It's hard to rest in peace when you don't even know how you died. I racked my brains trying to remember. Wait. Hold on. Right before I lost consciousness, I think I saw... I can't remember. And I think...
Mitya, your hand.
Huh? You're right. There's blood on the fingertips of my right hand. Looks like it's already dried. When did that happen? What the... I guess... this was what I saw. What's wrong? Do you recognize...
It's... Renova. The... Alosha, do you still remember that it was about the Grim Reaper? When someone's and as soon as you recognize his...
I heard a similar tale when I was little.
That's right.
Death, when I first saw this note, I thought it contradicted...
So the Grim Reaper deliberately...
By that logic, the one person No doubt about it. Looking back at how everyone has acted over the past few days. Is it you, Alosha? You were the first.
So? Surely you can't suspect. What if someone else found the investigation report?
There's no denying it.
That's not. Looking back now,
What do you mean?
you were the one who emphasized how dangerous it was out. And earlier today, you tried to convince Patoshka.
So, you didn't understand my...
He still won't admit it?
The biggest question I have right now is...
That's right. Right at the start, before any victims had even emerged, Alosha was switched. When all this began, right after it wasn't until we discovered the bodies the morning after that we realized, but it's clear now that the oddities.
Right. So,
And if we pinpoint that moment as the Alosha, you are the.
more precisely, Alosha never came back at all.
Not bad. Well, since you've backed me into a corner, I suppose there's no point in keeping.
Alosha?
You're the Grim Reaper?
I am no such tired cliché. Mortals should address me as the ruler of death. Before being wiped out for good, you
I heard you can ferry souls.
Your initial conclusion was correct. Every night they devoured and ate. Here, take a look.
What are you doing?
That takes care of today's too. Don't get so worked up. You are already dead, and your soul's
I know we're already dead. You
murdered. No. Murder is when mortals usurp my authority. Death is my jurisdiction. If I require someone to die, you simply met the criteria.
I know about the curse of immortality. You cursed us? What?
So often, humans pray to me, begging to know when their death will come, and what form it will take. But few people ask,
So you're not gonna tell us the truth?
hold your tongue. Those angels from the past.
Work? So trapping us.
You clearly have a lot of questions. Fine. As a reward, after the physical body dies, the soul must return. My work encompasses the entire process of death. You must also be rather familiar with Natlan's Night Kingdom, I presume? It was I who supported. Here, too, the ley lines connected to the theater underwent some modification. But this actually hindered. This effect manifested, but if souls who die from the then they will remain forever.
So if you don't resolve this
Mitya is sharp. This must be what Renova was. But if you have the authority to guide souls, why didn't
You seek to understand the mind of a god. This is a theater, and I decided I wanted to watch a show about death. That's why I encouraged you to take the event. I found myself getting quite immersed. I suppose the entertainment you provided makes up for all the trouble you've caused me by being so defiant in the face of death. There.
Can't say I am.
Really? But it fits the stereotype.
Just moments ago, you were complaining about how work is work. I get it. There are times when it's.
That's a rather unique perspective for a human. Due to the obstruction in the theater's ley lines, revealing my identity too soon would inevitably. Then there was the issue of the two lost souls you caught.
That's what I don't understand.
For centuries, they have refused to return to the ley lines, exploiting the issues created. Centuries of obsession accumulated during this. It reached the point where only then, with my guidance.
I vaguely remember seeing Patashka, but in the most.
I see your dreams brought you many revelations. So anyway, giving that is more of an angel's role. Meanwhile, of course, as both issues slowly resolve, and of course, while I was at it,
Sounds like you had it all figured out. I just did the math. You said there's a hard limit to the number of souls the ley lines here.
that much is obvious.
It's time to review this whole affair. Looking back now, none of us had the faintest idea at the time. From the moment the staff member named Demoff walked into the snowstorm, the incident had already begun. No. No. Let me go. No. No. Let me. No. Let me. No. Let me... No. Let me go over this again. No. Alosha was the second to walk into the snowstorm after this process. The ruler of death. During our first night in the theater, everyone was caught up in the novelty of it all. No one could have expected there would be victims the very next morning. Despite all the confusion, and with the help of hindsight, we finally began to realize that something was amiss with the snowstorm. The ley lines devoured Odette and I spoke a lot that night. 3 people were on watch, but in the morning, we discovered that someone had fallen victim all the same. The deaths of coolish and unexplainable phenomena. Later, we discovered that there seemed to be an extra person among us, and subsequently discovered the existence of the deceased. Mr. Schramm realized we thought it was all over. A lot happened today. The fact that there was more than one deceased seemed to bring us back to square one. Odette revealed some information she had been keeping to herself. As it happened, the girl I thought was... No. Vodyanitsa was swapped. Come to think of it, Katashka was and Renova, unaware that Micha would return, was concerned that her soul would overflow from the ley lines. Looking back, no one could have expected anyone who walked into the snowstorm to return. But just after nightfall, Micha returned, bringing crucial information with him. Various truths began to surface, including that all of us were already dead, and that the ruler of death was here among us. Then, after revealing her true form, Renova callously claimed 2 souls. In fact, now... that covers everything.
Your work isn't finished here yet, is it? The Traveler and I are...
The Water Imp's song threw things off a little. The ley lines have already anchored your soul, and the first ray of light tomorrow morning will take you back.
So the reunion in the night that Vodyanitsa mentioned, I suppose that was never meant to be a...
That just leaves you, Traveler. My power only allows me to and your soul is firmly anchored to your body for a descender like you, who is not... I have no interest in involving myself with descenders. For now. Although, this may change if Asmodee remains missing. Or you...
One last question then. All our...
Death abides no reason. Besides, what to me, it is nothing more than a self-indulgent
Grim Reaper, you really know how to get on my nerves.
I'm not here to ingratiate myself with you. I kill, merely because your deaths are necessary.
Oh, you've made that quite clear. But humans don't take well to being scorned. Not even by the gods.
This is futile. You must know that you are powerless against me in my own domain. I suggest that you save your strength.
For what? Maybe we can't change it. But if nothing else, we can at least teach you to have some respect for the dead.
Audacious.
How are you holding up, Odette?
What happened?
How much do you...
What do you mean?
Has... Mitya?
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess... Yeah, I remember now, comrade. Looks like we guessed right. Just like me when Odette found me at the Armory Palace. Just with one catch. They forgot what happened while they were dead.
Odette and the others have already forgotten everything.
Could this be the reason? You said this is the... You don't? Huh. Okay. Does that mean I carved this symbol into my soul? What about you, though? The Ruler of Death mentioned that...
A full explanation would get complicated very quickly.
Well then, now that it's all over, let's figure out... The first thing I notice is that everything here is
They say that right before death, time...
That must be how you know you have one foot in the afterlife by that point. Anyway, clearly the few days we spend in the afterlife probably... This also aligns with previous reports of what... To those unaware of the truth, dying and coming back, this leaves me with a couple...
If nothing else, I think it shows that killing us...
Right. This... Come to think of it, wasn't I about to note... I can't remember what it was, but... I think it was something... Sorry, Traveler. I'll catch up with you again later, right?
Ma'am, if I may,
No one of your description has ever shown up, yet you two seem very familiar with each other. And by the way, have we ever crossed paths?
I can explain everything. Could...
So, Chuganov really is going to shut down the factory. So, you said I promised to take you to the Armory Palace. Agreed. Let's check in on her first.
I'm finally back. I should keep my emotions.
Wait. The atmosphere here feels off. Shh. Stay quiet.
Have we still not been able to notify Child yet? We need new orders. I'm so sorry.
Tell me, what happened?
It was the Jester. He's the director of the Fatui.
How long ago did he leave? And
it was about an hour ago. Miss Paimon was fast asleep at the time. The Jester simply walked off with her as if it was...
Do you know where they went?
The Armory Palace, most likely. Lord Piero, the Jester. I'm surprised he came in.
Then lead the way, Odette.
Okay, let's go. It's just up ahead.
No, I'll go alone. You know I'm planning to force my way in. You're with the...
I was hardly planning on taking you through the official channels anyway. I may be a Fatus, but I'm also Lelek. Enemy. Paimon's safety is... Let's go. There's...
Hey, who are you? This part of the Armory Palace is for restricted access. What do you think you're doing?
No questions, please. We're short on time.
Short work of you.
Cleanup sequence.
Be gone!
They're becoming still.
So, you're intruders, huh? Before it happens next!
The Armory Palace is hidden this deep in? This place is much bigger than I imagined.
They're conducting top-secret research, after all. The deeper it's hidden, the better, is standard Fatui logic.
The style doesn't really look like the Fatui's handiwork, though.
They must have requisitioned some structures from a past...
Like we're in for a tough
Intruders! Stay alert!
Just what are you guys trying to do here?
I'm short for your sky!
Ultimatum protocol. Think not. I live within you. Crystalline Adagio. Cut it down. Let's begin.
No one interferes with his Jester's work.
Looks like no one's guarding this place.
There's something off about that decoration over there. Look out!
Let's deal with these before we move on.
Surge!
Insulation chamber deployed. Preparing for dump site.
Such defiance!
Close your eyes. The night comes.
The researchers here probably don't know that we're uninvited guests. Let's try not to hurt them.
What's the big star from the theater doing here?
That's Miss Odette. She's a member of the Fatui. Don't...
Was the whole reason for Project Stuja to support the research here at the Armory Palace? Just what are the Fatui and the Tsaritsa planning?
Whoa! Who are you? Never seen you around here before.
Looks like there's no way through here.
Maybe using the power of this prism could help?
I think I see some images.
It's the prism's power at play, causing images of the past to reappear, albeit only as illusions. Let's make our way...
Paimon and the Jester? Is this another scene from the past?
Yes. It looks quite old, though. I don't think it happened in the recent past.
What's going on here? What happened?
The source seems to be the Armory Palace. They must have started some large-scale experiment.
Wait, what if this has something to do with Paimon? We need to hurry!
We're almost there. The Armory Palace is just up ahead.
Paimon, please be okay.
Mission!
Think not. Having a will made
Observe. Close your eyes. Fear the dark.
Oh. Is this the after? I need to find a way back to reality. Odette! Odette! No signs of life, but past experience says that she should be. Did Odette intentionally use her core Ignis to guide? Thank you, Odette. But. Sure enough, everyone here. Paimon! Paimon! No, wait. Paimon probably didn't escape Renova's curse either. She won't be able to respond to me right now. I'll have to find her myself. Mitya! Is this the laboratory he works in? What happened here to trigger the curse of death again so soon? I'll have to ask him when he wakes up. Finding Paimon has to take priority now. I found her! Paimon really is here!
You don't learn, do you? You've already been involved in one mass death. This might have passed. Judging by your expression, in that case. A civilization that fails to learn its lesson constant, and as a descent.
No advice needed.
Suit yourself. When the day of reckoning. The time for That thing is coming with me. You awoke sooner than I thought. The curse of immortality is stubborn, unable to enter the ley lines, yet not content to remain a spirit.
Ruler of death, what do you want?
You perplex me. Both you and you. That thing may be a creation of Celestia, but it possesses none of Celestia's power, let alone authority. Your obsession with it baffles me. No matter, the resurrection will soon begin. It's worthless anyway. I'll reclaim it next time.
Hey, who says there'll be a next time? I missed you, Paimon.